to be steep on the ball, but you don't want to be overly shallow either. If this grip gets pointing outside my golf ball too far, my club's coming so far from the inside, it's laid wide open, you're opening up the shank, you're gonna hit a big push, or you're gonna flip the club closed, you're gonna hit a big hook. It's not doing anyone any favors to excessively shallow the club. But what you see from the greatest players ever, Adam Scott, Tiger Woods, Justin Thomas, really name almost any great player, you see on the way down here, right here, that grip at the ball. They're not flat, they're not steep. It's at the ball. So I don't know why so many instructors are trying to preach the lay the club down like Sergio move. It works well for some, you know, obviously Sergio. If that is your swing, that's okay. You know, I'd rather it be a little more shallow than steep, but ideally, it's around that 45-degree angle. And actually what I do to work on it, you can look right here. I have a mirror behind me. Right here, a mirror is the single greatest swing tool a golfer can have. There's no training aid on the market that will give you better results than having a mirror behind you down your line. And then I also have a mirror over here I can use, move around to different spots. But just generally having a mirror to be able to see your swing in real time is so helpful. Because yeah, you can videotape your swing, but I can't sit there on a video camera and like, okay, and make slow motion moves where I'd want to be. So I actually have a habit of getting a little too much this way. And I want to be, what I look for is right there. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be there. I want to be right there. So I'll take, dozens upon dozens of practice swings in my mirror. And another thing I've really noticed when trying to help, especially the newer beginner golfers, no one will swing soft. Everyone their ego gets in the way, and everyone is, wants to hit it hard, And I do this all the time. I've been playing to a plus handicap better than scratch since I was 12 years old, and I still, almost every time I'm practicing, work on the little things. Check my grip, my alignment, my posture, all of that. Double check everything while you're practicing. But most beginners refuse to swing slow. And if you can develop your swing in slow motion, and then very slowly, incrementally pick up this pace, learn to shake the ball like that. This is an 8-iron. Learn to hit a little draw, only about 100 yards. Just. That was a nice little draw. Then maybe learn to hit a little low fade, real soft, 100 yards or less. Little low fade. Hitting those little shots, moving the ball around, take like a 7-iron or something. Like I said, inside maybe 100 yards or less. Just really slow everything down. You don't need to swing hard to draw the ball. You don't need to swing hard to hit the ball straight. It's all the dynamics and the angles you're coming in. And one of the reasons everyone slices is because, again, their ego's in the way. They're choking the club, gripping it so tight. They think they need to swing really hard and they just come across it left. And it's all about putting spin on this golf ball down here, not swinging as hard as you can from the top and chopping wood. So again, just learn your full swing at half speed, or try to go as slow as you possibly can. And hit the ball solid. Let me tell you what, if you can't swing at half speed and hit that ball solid every time, How the hell do you expect to do it at full speed? And then another great drill, well, I guess these are a couple drills, is coming to the top, making, maybe taking a few practice swings, getting to the top, right where you want to be. Just gotta be over the ball. Right where you want to be, checking your positions, then hit the ball. That one from the top, and then the other great one, I like to do, just get the club to parallel with the ground, parallel with your target line, moving nothing but your hands off the ball. Turn your shoulders up. That is the perfect backswing location. And all you have to do from address is doink, turn your shoulders. It's a little different from how you actually take the club back, but it's going to put you in that perfect position. So the other drill, this, I'll turn, and then back to parallel. So from this parallel point, just do that. Let's get to this parallel point. Maybe give it a little bit of an up move just to create some momentum, but just feel like your body turn is hitting that ball. So you come to here, and then it's hard to start from here and just hit the ball. So maybe just give it a little bit of an up move, and then just turn through. Or even just doing this slow, getting to this position, and then feeling that right there, just everything, pulling the club through. Doing these slow movements or slow swings is going to help you so much more than trying to fix your golf swing at 100% speed. Because I don't think I've ever seen anyone, short of, really good players that you can tell to do something, oh, you're a little too shallow, can you swing it a little steeper or something? And then they just go for a first try, full speed, and they actually do that thing. It's rare. It takes work to ingrain those muscles. I know muscle memory technically doesn't exist. It's actually mental muscle memory, but just that feeling of my lower body. And don't be afraid to hit it bad when you're trying these things. Because obviously if you're not focused on hitting the golf ball, you're focused on, let me get the club to here, just working on something, you're not going to hit it as well. That's okay. Let's see. Check my position. I like that. Hit it. Ball's cracked. I think both of those balls are cracked. They both feel funny. Probably the Pro V1s. This drill right here, coming to the top, stopping, then hitting the ball, or starting from here and hitting the ball, both of those drills are going to really improve your ball striking. It's harder than it seems. If you've never tried this, it's not that easy. Yeah, see it cracking that ball. Is this one cracked? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Those balls felt funny, I could tell. These goddamn Pro V1s, they crack. Probably have 2 dozen cracked Pro V1s. Keep throwing them away.